Hello everyone and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. This is going to be something different for the channel, as so far we've only been doing vanilla Hearts of Iron. However, in this episode, as you can see, we will be doing modded Hearts of Iron, specifically this time with Old World Blues. This is a Fallout mod based on the Fallout universe. I know a decent amount about the Fallout universe, but I don't know everything, and I definitely do not know the lore of each of these individual nations or peoples. I personally played Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, and 76, although very much regrettably on that one. But for anyone who enjoys 76, good on you. Best to you. But anyways, to the series. So, I was thinking where to play. I have played this mod before, and I have personally played as the Texas Brotherhood, the New California Republic, and I think that's it. So I was thinking, where should I play? I've never played Caesar, and I'm sure that's a really fun path. Kind of like the, I guess, Germany of this, if you think about it. The big bad guy. There's also Mexico. And I was thinking we should go to Mexico, and I knew specifically who I wanted to go in Mexico, who looked the most interesting to me personally, and that was Santa Anna, the Man of Destiny. You can see there's a lot of bonuses here for naval things, naval experience, and naval invasions, and max range, and all that, as well as invasion prep speed. So. And we dislike the Caesar's Legion. Okay. Well, yeah. That's going to be the series, guys. It's going to be probably a little more chill than our normal series. But also, if you're watching this and you're interested in seeing more, interested in seeing vanilla, episode on Italy, vanilla, should have come out today as well, either before or after this video. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, and let's go ahead and get this started. It's been a long time since I've played Old World Blues, so yeah. Don't expect a detailed grasp of the economy system in this game. When it comes to the caps, I usually just kind of barely interact with that system. I'm sure it's probably pretty deep and maybe even super important, but I've noticed, or at least when I played, I don't know, 8 months ago, it was not a critical feature. You can't ignore it. So that'll be mostly what I'm trying to do this series, although I will engage with it at some points when I can. So now, let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. And close that. And here we are. I'm just going to call this the Mexicano, because I'm not sure this is, if someone could tell me how to pronounce it, I'm going to guess Ejército? Sorry if I'm butchering that, guys. I took Spanish, I'm just not very good at it. But yeah, I can at least read Mexicano. And this is us. We have a good amount of divisions here with a little interesting... Oh, we got robots. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can get text. I do remember that... there are definitely certain texts you want, like specifically this. It's your research speed. I think you want this as well. And you can get some stuff for construction, which is a lot of different stuff. We need all of it. A lot of nations start with a lot of this. But I guess we're pretty... Yeah, what tech level are we? How do we know? I forgot. You're usually able to check what... Okay, so we're... well, we're green on some things and yellow on others, so... Anyways, okay, guys, so let's go a little bit into our industry here. The question is what to get. This is construction speed, so it's obviously good, but population is really good, too. You definitely need population in this game. It's much more important. So... I'm thinking industry planning and construction basics. Let's go and get some civs building. Well, we don't actually have that much space, but it's okay. Go and build that one civ. We do have free dockyards for now. We're just going to build convoys. Although we do have more free, so let's start building some ships too. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at here, but let's figure it out, guys. So this is technically like a battleship. This is a destroyer. This would be even smaller than a destroyer. I don't know what this is. The ultimate symbol. Okay, so it's also a heavy ship. Oh, that's the frame. Okay, I get it. I gotcha. These are the hulls. So let's go ahead and probably get rid of the hulls. I don't think we need them. Let's look at these all, though, and see what we want to build. We don't have any XP to edit them, sadly. But let's see. What do we have in our navy right now? We have 4 heavy ships, 1 medium, and 3 lights. So let's build another medium. Why don't we? Yeah, let's put a medium out, which should be the destroyer, right? I do believe. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll only build 1. Put them up there. Looks good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our division sorted out. How many do we have? We have 16. All heavy robots with heavy robots and light robots inside of them. So we're a very robot-heavy nation, obviously. And that's what we're building as well. It's probably all we're going to build, I guess. I didn't even know that, guys. So yeah, we're going to be a robot nation, relying on robots instead of people. So manpower actually might be a little less important for us. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that car outside. But anyways, let's go and look. Yeah, let's look at our division. So, okay. So yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're going to be very robot focused, which is fine to me. Okay, now let's go ahead and select our focus. This is always a really fun part of Old World Blues. I think they do a fantastic job at just, making almost a whole new game. It's really awesome, especially if you like Fallout. I think you guys will definitely enjoy this. I'll go ahead and read these. Why not? Again, I'm going to take this as a more chill series than my regular ones. Tlaloc, excuse me if I don't say that right, guys, programs Santa Anna to guard Texas against the army of Addis. When crafting a personality, how could it not pick the last Mexican to be obsessed with that state? Willing to let nothing stand in his way. Lessons of the Father will be the event we get right there. I don't know if we can start training. We probably don't have enough. Yeah, we're not gonna train just yet. Decisions. I don't think there's anything we actually care about here. Not to my knowledge, at least. You can play the Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 intro and all that. But let's go ahead and just get rolling. Let's bump this up to 3 speed. Oh, we should also, if they're not trained. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and train. Our Navy as well. I almost forgot about that, guys. That's one thing you should do. You can also maybe get some generals going. Old Guard, Naval Lineage. Wow, so this is just the worst Admiral you could have ever gotten. Okay, wow, we're just getting a lot of really bad Admirals, but that's okay. At least we have some cool generals. We have Santa Anna himself, but he'll be our Field Marshal. I sadly don't recognize any of these other generals. I only really know the history of the Santa Anna through the lens of Texas, and how he relates to Texas. I don't really know much about his story himself. I'm sure he's a very fascinating historical character, though. So that's why I don't know any of these generals. So apologies for that, guys. If you want to educate me in the comments, I'd definitely be down to learn. But let's go ahead and go with him. And let's throw in Santa Anna. For the Navy, I guess we'll just give them the slightly less bad Admiral. And that's what we'll do. Let's have them start training. Let's make sure that they can use the dockyards to repair at. And they're allowed to use 2. And then we need to make sure, yeah, they're already training. Do we have any planes? No. Okay. So the main thing we're going to be using our manpower for then is going to be planes and ships. That'll be the main place our manpower goes, I think. But yeah, just look at this. It's a really awesome mod. The world tension indicator, fantastic. And, your energy cells instead of fuel. That's really cool. Just all of it's really well done. Your caps. Yeah, really, really good stuff. I was thinking either between this or 4.0 caps update. Let me just read through this real quick. So, I doubt I'm going to actually need to do the tutorial. So again, I'm just going to take those and go. If it's, as long as it works similar to what I remember, we should be fine, guys. So we finished Lessons of Tlaloc. Lessons of the Father. Santa Anna was the firstborn creation of the mighty Tlaloc, known to be the single most powerful AI in the Wasteland. Throughout his development state, it imparted innumerable lessons onto Anna, working to shape him into the entity that he is today. Despite him being a recreation of the original Caudillo, it is these lessons that form the very bedrock of who the I'm not going to try it is. Of all aspects to his historical counterpart, Tlaloc saw it fit to teach his son, with particular care given to the president, the generals, and I don't know what this one is. But let's see the bonuses. So 2% political power gain and 5 stability. Not bad. Experience, I'm not going to do that one. Or this one, which gives us bonuses to the robots, which I think is probably what we'll do. So, yeah, the Caudillo. Now, let's go ahead and keep going. Santa Anna arrives. The first mission of Santa Anna was to liberate a small raider city of Victoria, to see how the AI would act when given the opportunity to strike out on his own, with, of course, Tlaloc's blessing in the form of the Steel Legion. Okay, cool. So again, sorry guys if I mispronounce anything or butcher it. If you guys want to correct me, you can. But yeah. Do have 2 very experienced divisions down here, which is cool. I've always wanted to build a mod myself, but sadly I have no clue how to do it, and definitely wouldn't have the smarts to learn it most likely, but who knows, maybe one day. But yeah, so we're going to be chilling for a bit, nothing really to do I don't think. Our guys are training up though, our infantry, or yeah, they are infantry. Our infantry and our navy is training up. We're building more robots, and we're building more boats. Santa Anna arrives. The ultimatum. The first of Santa Anna's tasks was to clear Victoria bandits and raiders. Excuse me, guys. When he reached the city, his robot army encircled the town and threatened them with annihilation unless they capitulated. The general's robots broadcasted a simple instruction to all that would listen: join the army or perish, 1,000 manpower and XP. Join the Reconstruction Authority or die. The 2 civs in the dockyard look way more interesting to me personally. So that's what I'm going to go with, I think. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and throw that also into the boat. But yeah, those 2 civs are going to help fund our construction. Although one of them instantly went to consumer goods, but it is what it is. Got some caps. But let's go ahead and go into the conquest of Tampico. Tampico was occupied by the so-called revolutionary bandits. By any other name, how the general acted both tactically and strategically to free it set a precedent. Excuse me. Yeah. These are nice quick focuses though, so luckily we're going to keep on moving through them with relative ease here, 7-day focuses. Let's see what our spirits are. We have a combined armada, which gives us more supply consumption but less cost and more recruitable population. Cartel blues, not very good. Militia blues, not very good. Advanced power management, that's very good. Yeah, that's very good. And then we have the one we just got. So that's nice. Yeah, they also have really awesome laws down here too. That can be chosen. Yeah. Okay, the conquest of Tampico. The battle for Tampico. Tampico was the next city to be liberated for Tlaloc and Mexico. Home to a band of rogues who called themselves revolutionaries, Santa Anna drove them out through skillful use of his army, and particularly of the conscripts or the legions of steel. We're definitely doing the legions of steel, and we're going to continue on with robots. Yep, makes sense, I think. And then our last little quick story focus, the first of Cadillo. The general always sought to use his army to protect the people of Mexico. Sadly, sometimes people did not understand that they needed said protection. Cool. Okay. We have Kim's band. Slavery is outlawed. No mutants allowed. Okay. Got it. See if these guys can get any cool perks. They can get a lot of stuff. So this is one problem. There's so much stuff. I don't even know what would be a good one to get. Obviously anything for robots, yeah. That would obviously be a good one. Let's see if there's anything else for robots or not. Just because we're going to go really far in on these robots. No. I think Cult of Personality could be pretty good to be able to command some more people. Or Idiot Savant, too. Could be pretty good, I think. Now, we don't even have enough power for anything more. Command power, so we're going to leave it there. But we can get more stuff when we get the command power. What can this guy get? He can get all that same stuff, so we'll definitely want to give him Robotics Expert as well. The destruction of Tamaulipas. Excuse me, guys. When Santa Anna approached it, it was occupied by a detachment of the Texan Brotherhood. Can I play as them? They're pretty cool. Once he realized they were the successors of the American army that invaded Texas so many times, what followed did not go well. We learned from the scarred survivors. Add technology jungle machine spirit. Amphibious marsh jungle. So we get a lot of stuff for fighting in wet areas with robots or just people in general. So either way we get that spirit, but it's just a question of if we want more resources or bonuses to research. We're going to do resources. Zapatan, Comunique. My big brother, I found a way to contact you directly. It's hard to get through Father's defensive line, but I did it. I got you a present, some knowledge I borrowed via revolutionary acquisition from the masses. Please take it. Okay, so I'm assuming this is something important lore-wise, but I don't know what this changes. So let's look. So we got Jungle Machine Spirit. Unlocks the focus branch, the Battle of Veracruz, and remember the Alamo. Use discretion on this line. Tlaloc and databank drain rates. This will shorten Tlaloc's remaining time left. Is that a good thing for us? I mean, I guess so, right? Are we a puppet? I actually don't know. Tlaloc. We're not a puppet. Who are they, though? So this is Tlaloc. Do we want him to die? I'm sure he could probably have been fun to play as, huh? Doesn't look like he has a massive tree, but... Okay, well, it is pleasant to hear from you, brother. We're gonna try and kill Tlaloc, I guess? Sure. That's what we'll do, guys. Okay. What to go down next? We can do Git's event negotiating with the cartel, negotiating with militias, or we can start mechanizing. Let's negotiate with the cartel. Sure. Got some mills. Let's see what our shortage is worse. See which one's the worst. So... yeah, it definitely looks like these big robots are going to be the worst, so we'll put him in there. Okay. Let's kick it up to 4 speed, and we're just going to chill. Pretty much just wait around, build up, get ready for whatever is to come, I guess, and that's about it. Yeah, okay. Let's see how all of our training is going. Navy's almost to the 2nd level. The Army is almost done. And we have no Air Force to look at, so that's not a worry. There's even intelligence agencies, which is cool. Okay, well, but we're not going to make one of those right now. Yeah. We have Anna's Courage, Anna's Charm, Anna's Fury, Alamo's End, and Anna. And Guadalupe, Montezuma, and Libertard, or Libertard. Deadline declared war on Site Y. Okay. Linnaeus's cohort declared war on the Blue Rose Society. Because yeah, Linnaeus's cohort is probably kind of interesting to play as well, because you're like Caesar's little sidekick, pretty much. Oh, actually, I did play as one other nation. I'm trying to remember. I think it was New Vegas. Yeah, I played as New Vegas. That was kind of fun. I ended up taking the dam over here, which is a very cool spot to hold. Anyway, so negotiating with the cartel. Despite the best efforts of a robot army led by the ghost of a 19th century general, cartels plague much of the general's territory. Some part of Santa Anna yearns to crush them in their blight. But this wouldn't be the first time he'd accommodated powerful influences in La Patria. We should promote Mexican small business, gain stability. Let me explain. Gain war support. We want stability. Let's get some stability. Okay. Oh, so this actually did affect the focuses. Maybe I should have looked. Okay. But whatever, let's see. So I would have gotten 2 mills and 50 PP. Or I'm going to get 4 building slots and some stuff. In reality, the left path is probably a better one, but it's whatever. Let's see. Get water. Oh, water is good. Are we short on water at all? Let's see. Not really. I don't know. Okay, well, let's start. Should we just go rush down one tree, or should we go between them, I wonder? Well, for now, I'm going to go ahead and negotiate with the militias. And then I don't know which path I want to go down here. We're absorbing the cartel. Maybe we should just absorb the militia, too, just to keep consistent. From this, you get minus 100 political power is really rough. What's up with that? You get electronics bonuses and naval doctrines. Those are big bonuses, and 3 of them, which is good for sure. Or you can get 2 civs and 15 circuits and 15 electricity, which would be pretty important. So yeah, I guess I'll dismantle the militias and absorb the cartel, which you feel like you probably should have done the opposite, but, you know, hey, whatever. But let's move this to industry and start going on tool procurement. Getting through these texts. I don't really know what my goals are for territory. I mean, we are already on the Mexican border here. We'd want to take, although I guess Santa Anna claimed a lot more, right? He claimed that the Texas border would have been like on this river or this river, right? While the Texans claimed this river. So maybe we do want to actually go up here and take up to like this river and then all the way across here, you know, and then there, I guess, and then everything below that. The only problem is then you have to fight the California Republic and Caesar's Legion, maybe, which is kind of scary. But we'll see. We will see, guys. We have a pretty cool flag. We are kind of like, I guess, just the successors to Mexico. The same way that Texan Brotherhood is the successors to Texan to Texas, excuse me. Chop Shop requests a loan. Can't spare much now. I know that they have a little rebellion here, the Austin chapter or whatever that comes out of here, or yeah, I think so, or the San Antonio chapter or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's fun to play as them. You reunite all of Texas, you make Texas, and then eventually conquer enough, you can reunite and make just, you know, America again, which is cool. I'm sure there are probably a couple of nations that can make America, but yeah, I did it as Texas once. But let's go ahead and keep on going on. Yeah, I guess that's going good. Let's see. How's the Navy going with their training? Let's check them out every now and then, make sure they're not exploding or anything. Let's put them on engage at low risk, repair priority high. So we got construction basics and industry planning. Now, let's go ahead and go into woodworking. And what do we want here? Do we want work as needed or work assignments? I think we're definitely going to work assignments. So yeah, let's go and do that. It's kind of like concentrated versus dispersed, from what I can tell. And I'm going to go concentrated, which I usually do in vanilla as well. There are very few nations where I go disperse, but yeah. Washington Brotherhood took 4 states. So there are some wars going on up here. The Lannis cohort took 3 states. Lots of things going on. Got New Victoria. Okay. Broken Coast. Negotiating with the militias. The time has come for us to decide if we will meet the demands of the militias at... Oh, well this... Oh, you can actually... Oh, wow, I didn't even know. So you can actually choose down here, right? Or am I wrong? Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we can either do absorbing or dismantling. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Sorry, guys. I was completely confused. Yeah, we're doing this one. So we'll do one of these, and let's see. I think we went with dismantle. I think it has the better things to do here. It just looks like it has better stuff for us. So you get 2 civs, 2 mills, 50 PP, and these are resources, which I feel like is pretty good. So yeah, let's dismantle them. Now I guess let's go down dismantling the cartels, or the militias. We're gonna integrate the cartels. Listo. Got Ohm's Law. Let's go ahead and go. Well, we can't do these yet. We are apparently a naval power, so I guess we do want some naval research. But we also want other research. For example, air. So yeah, let's just start on that right away. Because having an aerial advantage will be important. And then I guess we do also want to research robots. So I usually don't go down these ways because I don't want to lose my population, but if I'm going all the way robot, I guess I do want to go down here. Just makes sense, I think. We do have a free dockyard because we completed that boat, which is good. Now we can actually design a boat too. We have enough experience, so let's design a heavy ship. See if there's nothing we can't add that isn't already on here, which looks like it kind of is already everything. Wow. Well, that's very generous of them that they actually did fully deck out the boat without me even needing to really do anything. On these I can do more, so maybe I will. What about just a regular canoe? Just add that to canoe, and add this. Sure, so there's a newer canoe. Let's also add a better longboat. Okay. Let's go ahead and build the canoe real quick. Imagine this will build really fast, but maybe I'll be wrong. I'll finish on the 27th of May, so not too long. I don't know, does this have design companies in it? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Which isn't surprising. That'd probably be pretty hard to implement into this. For some reason, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, who is exactly our biggest threat? We probably don't actually... Yeah, so the Rio Grande is scary. Tlaloc is scary. Pero Chico is not. And these guys are very, very weak. So the Pursuant would be maybe a good idea to kill them. I don't know. But probably we'll be able to do it through our focus tree. Who knows though, maybe I won't. But yeah. Looks good. Got some more caps. I would love to play the old world blues radio with this, but sadly with copyright, it's just not possible. You know, it'd be great to listen to some Fallout tunes in the background. The Fallout soundtrack is just a very enjoyable one. You know, it yeah, it's just a nice, enjoyable track with lots of good songs on it. I don't think anyone could really hate on it. Although I should be ending the episode soon, so I guess I will go ahead and do so. It's just sadly we didn't really get too much done. Maybe I should have left it on 5 speed instead of 4. But we'll wait till we get this focus, and then I'll probably end it there. So yeah. But I hope that you guys have been enjoying so far. Again, it's gonna be kind of a more chill playthrough, just kind of relaxed and laid back, kind of, yeah, you know, having fun with mods, that type of thing. But yeah, if you're still with me, hope you're enjoying, and I hope that you're finding this to be a good Let's Play. The anniversary of the American occupation. Today marks a grim day in Mexican history, the beginning of the American occupation. Even after 2 centuries, the people of Mexico still remember when American forces entered Mexico for the first time. The occupation led to the annexation and colonization of North Mexico and to a pro-American puppet, Mexico. The creation of Petro Chico, an arm of Poseidon Energy, and the creation of Rio Grande, whose American soldiers helped Mexican citizens after the bombs dropped. Despite the centuries that have passed, the people of Mexico still have the fire of resistance in their heart. A stain on our history. We get 5 PP. Yeah, it's interesting. I only know some lore about this, but I guess in this timeline did America not only take the North Mexican territories, but like make a puppet government in Mexico or something? I know that, of course, you know, the bombs fell because China and the U.S. are at a nuclear war. And I know that the U.S. and China started invading its neighbors for its quote-unquote security. So maybe that's what they're referring to. Maybe the United States invaded Mexico to secure it from Chinese invasion. Or maybe it's going all the way back to the Mexican-American War. I'm not sure. We got 2 arms workshops and 50 political power. And cartel will gain a presence in our nation. So I guess this does mean we are going to have problems by absorbing them. So maybe we should have just dismantled the cartel and absorbed the militias. Maybe that would have been much better. So that is something I already kind of regret, but we're going with it, guys. But I'm thinking we're going to do just one. It's probably not optimal, but I'm just going to bounce back and forth. So we're going to do this, then this, then this, then this, then this. I think that makes sense. Stability, construction speed, stability, construction speed. Yeah, it's the same debuff, so it doesn't matter which one we're rushing towards, really. Although I guess you would want to remove it as quick as possible, right? So yeah, actually, I guess, you know what, we'll rush down this tree. Get these 2 civs and those materials. Looting the towers. We do also have some free mills, so let's see what those need to be assigned to. Got some scary background music here, or something. First and foremost, yeah, this needs another. And then, let's go and throw them there. Yeah, looks good. We're building lots of robots. I forgot if you can make variants. No, you can't change up the robots, which is okay. But yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a nice, comfortable time and you enjoyed the series. And I hope most of all that you guys had a good holiday season, good New Year, whatever holidays your family may celebrate. And I hope that you guys are happy and healthy, you and your family. and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, guys, peace.